Students, let me share an interesting fact with you. An easy way to include a custom style from another workbook is to copy the cells formatted with that style and paste them into a new workbook. Now, let me tell you something more. Conditional formatting is the feature in Excel that sets a cell's format according to conditions that you specify. Using this option, you can change the font color, styling, etc. of the data in the selected cells. Select Home, then Conditional Formatting in Style group and specify the condition as needed. Note: ensure that there is always a blank row and column separating your database from any other text on the spreadsheet. Otherwise, the advanced filter will think it's a part of the database. Now let's learn about using data validation. Data validation is used to restrict the cell entries within a specified range. Select the range E5:E13. Choose Data tab, then go to Data Validation in the Data Tools group. The Data Validation dialog box appears. The Settings tab is selected by default. In Allow drop-down list, select Whole Number option. In Data drop-down list, Between option is selected by default. In Minimum, text box type 0 and in Maximum, text box type 100. Click on the Input Message tab. In Title text box, type Validation. In Input Message box, type greater than equal to 0 and greater than smaller to 100. Click the Error Alert tab and type Input is wrong in Error Message box. Click on OK to close the dialog box. If you try to enter data beyond the specified limit in the selected range, an error message will be displayed. Click on Retry to enter another value in the cell. Okay, now let us learn how to analyze data with Pivot Table. Pivot Table is a powerful tool for consolidating, summarizing, and presenting data. Follow these steps to create pivot tables. Enter the given data in a new worksheet and select the entire data range. Choose the Insert tab, then go to Pivot Table option in the Tables group. The Create Pivot Table dialog box appears. In the Table or Range text box, the range is displayed that you have selected for the pivot table. The New Worksheet option is selected by default. Click OK. The Create Pivot Table dialog box closes. The pivot table layout is displayed on the new worksheet. The Pivot Table Field List task pane appears on the right side of the screen. Click and drag the name field from the Choose Fields to Add to Report pane and drop it into the Row Labels quadrant as shown in the figure. Drag the designation field into the Column Labels quadrant. Drag the Salary field into the Values quadrant. Your worksheet should look similar to the figure. You can rearrange the data in any way you like. You can also change the place of buttons here.